Hi guys. The life of a single mom. I'm off for another shift and I just decided I wanted to hop on here and just kind of be vulnerable with you guys a little bit. Many of you know that I'm a single mom. You know, I'm a caregiver. You know that life has just been throwing things at me left and right. Some of you may know that, especially over the last few years, I have suffered greatly with depression. But I've also had a few health scares. And that's kind of what I want to talk about today. I went to the doctor last year and got my numbers done, and they were all great except for one. And this year I went, and it was the same thing. All of them were good. You know, the mammogram was good. Everything was good except for this one. The one dropped, but it was like 1/10 of a point, but it was still not horrible. But anyway, doing what I do for a living had kind of brought me to awareness of some of the lifestyle choices that some of my patients make. And I don't know, it took longer than it should have, I want to say, for me to realize I'm headed down that same path. So I'm pre-diabetic. I need to lose some weight. I need to get that number down. The story of how I became a single mom has a little bit to do with that. But long story and how it all ties basically is, you know, every time that I've done weight loss things, it was always because there was an event coming, or I needed or wanted somebody to love me. And I kept trying to do all these external things to find that. Well, when I became a single mom, I didn't know what else to do when that whole story unfolded. And that took me on a dive deeper into my faith. And but there were still some things that were missing. Like, God fills my voids, don't get me wrong. He meets my needs. I still didn't like who I was seeing in the mirror. And today was just one of those days, you know. I didn't want to get up. I didn't want to do what I have to do. And the irony in that for me is that I love what I do. I love my job. Like, it's not a glamorous, glorious job. Caregiving is hard, but I was built for this. And I don't care for myself very well. I don't take care of what God has given me. And something popped into my mind that an old friend had said to me. She said that we are mirrors and we reflect ourselves to those around us. And I started thinking about my kids. And one of them has started talking about their goals with me. And they've got to make some lifestyle changes. And I started thinking, like, how I'm telling these patients things that could help them. Things that I've known because I've done before. And they've worked. How am I going to tell this kid, like, this is how you do it, or this is what you should try, or maybe, you know, you got to show up for yourself even when it's hard and when you don't want to. And I've been thinking about that a lot lately. And so I've decided that I am going to publicly share my journey because I need accountability. And actually, I like people, so it kind of makes sense to me. But yeah, I have a weight loss goal, and I want to get my I think it was a 6 point, I don't remember, but anyway, it's 6 point something, and it's not the end of the world, but it showed me that, you know, I'm definitely setting myself on a path that I don't want to be on, that I have a choice in this, and that if I don't choose myself, no one else is going to. Like, there is no Calvary coming. So I don't know. I want to do this. I want you guys to walk alongside me. You know, I had this scare back in September. Some of you know about it. Others of you, I just kind of kept it quiet because I didn't want to deal with, I really just didn't want to think about it, and I didn't know what it was, really what was going on, because all the tests that I had to do, and, you know, it was concerning my heart, which ironically, for the condition my body's in right now, is, they're saying, pretty strong, pretty healthy, and I want to keep it like that. So I do have some things that I'm going to be doing. I have another 5K coming up on Saturday. It'll be my first one for 2026. My girlfriend that I usually do my 5Ks with is not going to be doing it with me this time. Her husband will be joining me because she got gifted with something fantastic. So I'm completely not ready, but it'll be fine because I'll walk this 5K, and I have 2 more planned. I'm going to schedule 1 more, and my goal is to at least run one of them. But anyway, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I'm going to do this 5K. I don't know what this is going to look like. I have 100 pounds to lose, and that's my goal. That's not the doctor's goal. That's not the goal that anybody has given me to say, you know, that's the magic number that's going to get you to below pre-diabetic. But this morning I woke up and I was just staring at the ceiling, and I didn't want to get up. I just did not want to get up, and I didn't want to do it. And, you know, I love my kids. My life isn't where I want it, but it's better than, man, let me tell you, I've been in some scary places in my life. But I didn't want to show up today. And so I decided to make this video and let you guys know that I didn't want to show up. And I see my friends who are showing up every single day for themselves, and I'm still feeding myself excuses like they're candy bars and loving it. And no more. So today is, you know, day 1 of my journey from 55 to strength. I started a blog post over on the book, Faith, Love, and Tacos. There was a prelude to this for a long time. If you look me up on YouTube, you'll find me under Faith, Love, and Tacos. So if you're interested and you want to walk this out with me, I invite you. Come join me. Cheer me on. I'll cheer you on. Who's starting with me today? Love you guys.